Hi everybody, it's Mandy coming to you from my bedroom. Now this is my first YouTube video. Crazy to hear me say that, right? Been putting it off, been thinking about it for a while. Just kind of been putting it off. Finally decided to go ahead and do it. So, not sure what this channel is going to be, how it's going to evolve, but just gonna incorporate things that I love to watch, and I know that other people do too. So today's video is going to be what's in my makeup bag. So I'm gonna show you some of my favorite products that I enjoy greatly and that I use every day. So these are like my staple items for my everyday looks, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna go ahead and unzip this, okay? And let's see what we have here. So I guess we can start with our base, right? So of course, everybody needs a concealer, right? So let's go ahead and grab that. Or you know what? Better yet, I'll just grab items and just talk about them, right? Instead of searching for them, because you know how that goes. Can't find anything. But anyways, let's go ahead and start with this right here. This is the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Skin Tint. I really like this because it's light. It blends into my skin nicely. Gives me a nice, flawless base. I don't need a lot of coverage. I don't have, a lot of skin imperfections. So I just kind of like something light. This one is a great one, okay? So I'm really enjoying this. And my shade is 102. As you can tell, I'm the lightest shade, right? Usually I go for the lightest shade in the range. Sometimes, however, if it's like porcelain, it's a little bit too light, so I'll have to shade up. Also, something to consider when you're purchasing a foundation is oxidation, right? Many of us might not know what that means, but basically it just means that when the product hits the air, it tends to change colors. That's why sometimes you'll look in the mirror and go, oh my gosh, like, did I get the wrong shade? It looked fine before, but no, it's probably because it just oxidized, right? So you'll get that orange color. It's a weird thing, but it's always great when you find foundations that don't do that. So if I were you, I would apply your foundation and then wait maybe like 5-10 minutes, then kind of see like, okay, is it changing color? And of course you always have that option to return things. I love to return things that just don't work out for me, okay? I'm not gonna waste my money and hold on to things that, that I'm not using. So just a little tip there, okay? So this is one of the foundations that I enjoy using. Next up, I love this, is a Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette. And I go for the minis because I like things that are small, that fit into my bag. I don't like big eyeshadow palettes. Sometimes I feel like it's too many colors, it's overwhelming, I don't know what to do with it, right? So I tend to enjoy these the most. And Natasha Denona, if you know, if you're a makeup lover, you know that it can be pricey, right? But these palettes are not too bad. For 5 shades, I think it's like $24, something around there. I don't consider that, cheap, but I don't consider it, crazy expensive either. So it's kind of like in the middle. But I do really enjoy this one. I actually ordered this one accidentally, thinking it was another one, but then I ended up really enjoying it. I mean, the shades are just so flattering. We have our brown here, we have our crease shade, we have our shimmer, and then we have a lighter shade here, and then we kind of have this shimmery brown, which I don't tend to use colors like this. I prefer something like this over like kind of like a matte with like a little bit of sparkle. I'm not really into that. I don't know the proper name for that, but so this one I don't use this one. So it's mainly just these four that are my everyday go-to look for work and everything. So this is a great palette. It is actually called the back the back is faded something bib. I don't know, but you can just search it up, look for Natasha Denona, and if there's anything that you see that pops out to you, I would definitely recommend Natasha Denona. Also, not only the color's beautiful, but also it blends so nicely. Very little effort, you know, it's something you can just throw on very easily. So definitely highly recommend this one. Let's see what else. We have this blush right here, Moira blush, okay? You may know Moira from Schitt's Creek, wearing the shirt. Love that show. But this brand Moira is sold at H-E-B. I don't know where else it's sold, but I found it at my H-E-B. And it's called Lucky Chance Blush, okay? And I really like this one a lot just because it's very neutral, okay? Like this color, look, and I'm hitting pan. Hardly ever happens, right? But I am hitting the bottom of the pan. I just really enjoy this one. It's just a neutral blush that I can wear every day. It goes with everything, right? It's not too peachy. It's not too pink. It's not, you know, it's just this nice natural looking blush. I really enjoyed this one. I do have to be kind of heavy handed with it. I actually kind of enjoy that because you can kind of build it up to where you want it. You know, if you want a little bit less or a little bit more. I like a lot of blush. Blush tends to fade on me, so I do put quite a bit of blush. But if it's a highly pigmented one, obviously you have to be careful. But this one is not. This one's great, okay? Then we have this I'm running out of, and it's so hard to find. I cannot find it anywhere. I went to Ulta, I look at H-E-B, I go to Walmart, and I'm like, where can I find this? Probably have to order it, right? But this is the Revlon Color Stay Eyeshadow Primer. And I've tried many eyeshadow primers, and they just don't work out for me. They're greasy, they're dry, they clump up, and then it's like it doesn't help your eyeshadow any, right? But this is the only one that I found that I'm like, okay, I really like this one. I've repurchased it several times, and I really enjoy it. It makes my blush last. It creates a good base for it, right? So this is a good one. I really enjoy this one. And then we have this Milani mascara. It's called the Highly Rated Lash Extensions Tubing Mascara. I really enjoyed this one because it really lengthens my lashes. It creates that volume. Like if I really want my lashes to stand out, like this is something that I'll use. I really enjoyed this one. It's this bright green packaging. Can't miss it. Milani. Beautiful packaging. I really like it. So this one is definitely a recommendation. What I tend to do is I layer my mascaras. So what I'll do is I'll go in with the telescopic Carbon Black L'Oreal one, and this gives me like a lot of length, and then I add this on top of it, and they really go really well together. So definitely recommend these two together. So next up we have the Benetint by Benefit. I really like this. I like the smell. I like the way it feels on my lips. Like it's a very nice rosy color. Actually, I need some color in my lips, right? So let's go ahead and put some on right now. I kind of just put it on there, and I kind of just like let it dry a little bit. So I'm not going to talk for a moment as I put this on. But it just gives you like a nice little tint on your lips as to dry. I really enjoyed this one. Kind of pricey. I'm sure there's dupes out there for this, but I just really wanted this one, so I went ahead and purchased it. Great product. Okay, next up we have this NARS blush. It is called Tempted. Okay, NARS blush Tempted. I actually found this at, I think it was TJ Maxx. It wasn't that expensive compared to how much it actually is. But this one, has a kind of like a, not an orangey tint, but just a very light, nice, peachy tint to it. Kind of orangey, peachy tint to it. I use it as like a blush topper more than just blush by itself. I do like it layered. However, you can wear it on its own too if you enjoy that look. So yeah, this is a beautiful blush. I love it, especially since I got it at a lower price. Love that, right? Makeup is very pricey, and so this was just a great buy. I saw NARS and I was like, yes, give it to me, right? And the color was beautiful, so great product. Okay, then we have, I'm not gonna go over my brushes. I mean, they're just brushes, you know, no big deal. They're just makeup brushes. So yeah, some of them are a little crusty and old, but you know, they're your tried and true brushes. I love these. Okay, so next up we have, I love mascara, so I have a bunch of different ones that I rotate, you know. So this one is the L'Oreal Voluminous Original. Now I don't love this on its own. So what I do with this one is I layer it. I put the telescopic one I was telling you about earlier to lengthen, and then this one just kind of goes over it. Now I like these color ones. This is colored, okay? It's like a, let's see, it's X401 Burgundy. I use this kind of like when I'm going for like a warmer look, right? It doesn't show up like really burgundy, like you can't really tell, but it does emphasize your eyes, which I really like that. I like that when products bring out your eye color, right? I do have bluish greenish eyes, so I do enjoy that. So this burgundy color is pretty. I do enjoy it, so sometimes I'll use that. Next up, we have this Too Faced brow wig. I do like a fluffier brow look, so I do use this product, and immediately when I tried it, I was like, this product is bomb. Like it has a little fibers, it fills in your eyebrows, fluffs them up a little bit. I did also get this at TJ Maxx as well, I believe, and of course it was a cheaper price, which we all enjoy, right? So I just love that. I saw this and I was like, yes, okay, price, great price, love it. Let me try it out. So this one is, the color is, goodness gracious, all of these things are faded. Let's see. Oh, this one's espresso. Okay, that's the color, and it's actually a perfect color for my brows, so I really enjoyed that. Glad I got this. Then we have this Joa Airlight Soft Powder Blush. Love this. It's great. It's highly pigmented. Like a little dab will do you, right? So this one is great. It's kind of like a bright pink color when I just want that like nice flushed pinky cheek. I go for this one. I just pop a little bit there on the apples of my cheeks. Love this as like a little accent. Great. Okay, I think you can find this like at Walgreens, CVS, I don't know. One of those. I know it's one of those, or maybe both. I'm not sure. But this one is, oh, this one's actually called Pink Dahlia. That's a very cute name, Pink Dahlia. Great product. Love this. And then we have, I've never really been a lipstick person, but I'm really enjoying these Revlon ones. I mean, there's so many different colors of these Revlon ones, and this one is Rum Raisin. This one is kind of like a popular shade. It's a beautiful shade. It's a dark shade. It's rich. I like the way it feels on my lips. It's moisturizing. It doesn't feel dry. I think why I didn't like lipsticks before was because they just felt drying to me, right? And so I don't love that. I mean, who loves a crusty lip, right? So I picked up one of these and I was just, I mean, I love it, right? It's just this kind of like darkish, it's kind of brownish, right? It's just a beautiful color. I mean, great fall color, just great overall for any time of year. I mean, you can wear whatever you want. I mean, makeup there's no rules, right? You can just do whatever you want. I do have this in my bag, but it's like a backup. It's not my favorite, but since I'm like practically like have nothing left in this one, eyeshadow primer, I have this one here. I don't love it. It's a bit drying on my lid. I find out, I noticed that my eyeshadow doesn't blend out as nicely. Like I have to work harder at it, right? I don't love that. So it's kind of hard for me to find, you know, products that really do what they say they're gonna do. And, you know, not to trash Milani, but I mean, you know, it just doesn't work out for me. But that's okay. I just kind of have it here. I do need to find the Revlon and get some more of that. So this one's in here. Probably should take that out. Then we have this e.l.f. Lipstick. I actually do like this one too, this e.l.f. lipstick. This is in the shade Effortless. Okay, and it's just this really pretty, it's like a purple mauve color. This is very flattering, I think, on me. So I do like this one. I actually really like the component too. It has like a little magnet on it, which is kind of cool. Closes it for you. Very nice, simple. So I do like it. However, I don't enjoy bulky packaging. That's one thing. Like I just want something streamlined, simple, small, easy to fit in your purse and your bag. That's what I really enjoy. I just don't like those bulky packaging. I don't understand why some brands have such bulky packaging. So I don't know if I necessarily love the square or the shape of it, but I mean, you know, it's nice. So there's that. I have this here. It's a little too peachy, kind of. It looks nude, right, in the packaging, but it's a little too peachy on me. So I don't necessarily love this, but I just have it here. This is the NYX. This is Milky Gloss Salted Caramel Shake. That's the name of the color. Might be flattering on other skin tones. Not the best look on me, I would say, but I do actually enjoy the gloss. You know, I love glosses that stay on your lips. Like, I don't want something that's gonna slip off. I want it to feel thick and sit on my lips and stay there for a while. You know, I don't have to be there constantly applying. And this one does that, okay? Maybe you find the right shade for this one, but this one does that. So I do enjoy that aspect of it. This right here, I just picked this up. I keep seeing it at H-E-B, and then I saw it at TJ Maxx, and it was like $3, and I was like, you know what, okay. This is the Dr. Pawpaw Rich Mocha Balm. It's okay. I've only worn it like maybe twice. It's all right. Gonna keep trying it out, see how I enjoy it. But it does just create a nice little, you know, warmness on your lips. A warm color, right? Kind of brownie, real pretty color. So that's nice. But we're gonna keep trying her out to see how we like her. Then we have the Fit Me Concealer in shade 01, of course the lightest shade, right? I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, I like it. I wear it every day. It has coverage. The only thing that I don't enjoy about this is how thin and how like small the applicator, like the doe foot applicator is. It's like super tiny. I like a big one just to kind of like, you know, here I'm having to do it multiple times to get enough product. It's such a tiny doe foot. I don't enjoy that. But overall, it's an okay product. Like, it didn't wow me, right? It didn't disappoint me either, but it's just kind of, well, you know, it's a normal concealer. I mean, not much to say about concealer, right? But yeah, so this one is okay. It doesn't, I noticed that it doesn't like create crepiness, especially since I'm getting older. You know, I don't want my concealer to look crepey or like see lines and things like that. I haven't noticed this one doing this, but sometimes makeup can turn on you. It's the weirdest thing. Like, you're wearing it for months and you're like, I love this, I love this, I love this. And then one day you look in the mirror and you're like, what happened? Like, why does it look like that, right? Why does it look dry? Why does it look cakey? and then you keep wearing it and it's doing the same thing over and over, and it's like, it's weird. It's like your skin gets acclimated to it and then it just doesn't like it anymore. I don't know, but I was wearing a concealer before this. I think it was Physicians Formula, and I loved it, wore it for a long time, and then I don't know, one day it just started looking crepey, and then the next day crepey, and I'm like, why? But I don't know. I guess you gotta just change out your stuff, right? Try new things, see what works for you in the moment. But this one's an okay product. Then we have another makeup brush. This is my foundation brush. I forget the brand of these. Oh, the Real Techniques. This one's a nice brush. It applies the foundation nicely, so I do like that. Then I have this one. Now, these are pricey. That's kind of why I got this Paw Paw one, right? Because it's kind of like giving me similar vibes here, and $3, you know? So this one, I do really like this one though. I do want to order the fall colored ones. They look really pretty. This one's the Naturium Phyto Glow Lip Balm in Petal. I do really like this. I think they're like $10 a piece, which I guess isn't too bad, but I want all the colors, right? So that it adds up. But this one I do enjoy because it stays on my lips. It moisturizes them. I wear this every morning while I'm putting on my makeup. I just kind of put the gloss on to let it moisturize my lips, and then, you know, put in my lipstick last. But this one is a nice product. I do enjoy this, and they do sell it at Target. I did have to order it online because they don't sell it at my store. I'm sure the Targets in bigger cities have it. But yeah, this is a great product. I like this one a lot. Then we have another Revlon. It's called Brazilian Tan. This one is nice too, neutral. I do enjoy this. So yeah, you know my thoughts on Revlon. Revlon lipsticks are pretty good. Then we have another one, okay? And sometimes I'm like, why do I keep these things in my bag? They're not working for me, but it is what it is. We'll take it out. But this is another NYX. This is the Milky Gloss Milk the Cocoa. Not a flattering color on me. It's kind of too cool toned, I think. It's just not the most flattering. So I do enjoy the gloss, but just the color is just a little bit off for me. But it is what it is. Then we have another Natasha Denona. I don't know how she broke, but it's upsetting because one of them is broken inside here, you can see. I think why this one broke is because with her shadows, they're very soft. Some eyeshadows, depending on how they're pressed into the pan, are very hard. These are very creamy, very blendable, and I think that's, you know, that helps the product, but you have to be very careful because, I mean, crumbled inside the thing. But I really like this one. This one's a mini retro palette by Natasha Denona. I really love this shade right here. As you can see, I love this shade. This one broke. This one I use it in the crease. Not too crazy about this one. I don't know, it just doesn't go on that great. I don't know why. It just doesn't look that good. But the other colors I do like. I like this one a lot because it has like green and blue flecks in it, which is kind of nice depending on what you're wearing. I do really like that. So there's that. Then I have, of course, my eyelash curler. I mean, your run-of-the-mill eyelash curler, right? There's some fancy ones out there, but this one's just, I think I got this one at Target. I don't even know what brand it is. I can't see. Oh, it's the Japanesque one, I think. Yeah. Yeah, just your standard eyelash curler. Nothing too special about it. Gets the job done. Then I have this e.l.f. Brow Lift clear, just to kind of like make your brows stand up. I had initially purchased this before, and then I never used it because I'm not crazy about the container. I just feel like it's hard to get the product, you know, like it's a weird shape and you're just like, So, what I had to do was I have this, let me find it here, this brow applicator, and I had to bend the tip so that way it can like get it in there, right? You can't get in there like straight, you know. So I had to bend it to get in the product. Not crazy about that. I don't know how I feel about this. Still using it to use it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it, but still using it. It's okay. So yeah. Then we have, what's next? Okay, I have this in here, but I don't like it. It's too chunky. I was trying it out. It's called, it's the Urban Decay YDK eyeshadow. Yeah, not a fan. I think I got it super cheap at like Ross or something, but I mean, it's a beautiful color, right? It's a very neutral, beautiful color, but it's just chunky. I hate chunky. Like, why? I want something smooth and like pretty, you know? And this is just giving me chunky. I don't know how to explain it, but it's chunky. I don't like it. So disappointed in that. Probably gonna give this to my mom because I think she'll probably like it. I mean, we all have different preferences, right? I'm sure she'll love it. Then of course I have this e.l.f. Pencil sharpener. As you can see, it's all dirty, been through the ringer, but yeah, just a pencil sharpener. Then I have this Glossier Monochromes Essential Eyeshadow Trio. This one, I think I found it, I love TJ Maxx, Ross, Marshall, those places. I found it in one of those, I think it was Marshall's, and I do like it. It's a nice palette. There's just 3 shades in here, but they're very pretty. I do enjoy this. I do use this sometimes. So there's that. Then I just have all my eye brushes, you know, just eyeshadow brushes. Last thing I think I will talk about are these, you know what, and I cannot find my brown one. I don't know what happened to it. It's probably sitting in my car somewhere, but I do really like these. These are the Pixi Endless Silky Eye Pen. I do like these because I have a problem with transferring, like, sorry, my foot's falling asleep. I had a problem with transferring, like, you know, I would line my eye and then it would like transfer up, and it was just so annoying. I'm like, I could never find a product that didn't transfer. But then I kind of learned a new trick where I just line the under part of my eye, you know, underneath the lash line underneath, because I do have hooded eyes, so it's not flattering to my eye to have, you know, a line up here and then it's transferring. It's just not the most flattering look for me. So I do line the waterline, I guess you would call it, the upper waterline, where your lashes are. And this really emphasizes my eyes. Love this. So I have the colors Slate Gray. This one's a purple one, Deep Plum. This one is black, just your regular black one. I do have the brown one, but I can't find it. I don't know what happened to it, but I'll find it at some point. But really love these. These are great. I have 4 different ones. I keep running back for different colors. I do wish they had a green, like a dark emerald green or something like that, because that would really make my eyes pop. So I hope they add that addition to this, because that would be great. So I totally purchase that if that came out. And that is what is, oh, you know what? That's not it. That is not it, folks. Forgot about this little bag here. I have another little bag here. I have a lot of products. And these are bigger products, so I put them in a separate bag because they just don't fit in this bag, right? Of course, you have your little mirror here. It's all dirty. I mean, we don't clean our items all the time, do we? But just your little standard mirror that I can stand up, right, and do my makeup. So I have a little mirror. I do have this also. I wear this under my makeup. This is the Cetaphil Healthy Renew Day Cream Broad Spectrum FPS 30. It has purified peptides, all that good stuff. This is a more recent buy, and I'm not big on drugstore moisturizers. I just have very sensitive skin. I just find that they just don't moisturize my skin. They don't do what they say they're gonna do. So this is the only one that I found that I'm like, okay, I like this. This is good. I actually did buy the eye cream, and unfortunately I had to return it because it was making my eyes itch. I have very sensitive eyes. So, but I do like this, and I do wear this under my makeup. This is great. Then I have, for setting spray, the Milani Make It Last, the original natural finish setting spray. I don't love dewy. I thought I did. For the longest time I was always getting dewy everything. But then I realized that it was making my pores show, right? So I tend not to go with dewy products, but this is just like a natural finish setting spray. I really enjoy it because it doesn't change anything. It doesn't change the finishes of the products you put on. So this is nice. Now, I've used this product for so many years, for so long. Like, I can't even remember. Probably since I started wearing makeup, right? Long time ago. But this is a Clinique. It's so faded. Look at this. I've had this forever. This could last you, oh my gosh, so long, right? But this is a Clinique powder. I believe I get it like either like in a neutral or like a sheer version. But I really like this powder because it's very light. It doesn't cake up on me. I have a problem with caking up, so I don't love that. So this I find to be the best powder that I found. This is just what I use. I love it. So great. Great, great, great. Then we have the Physicians Formula Butter Glow Pressed Powder. Love this because it just creates this nice, what am I saying? Nice airbrush finish, right? Kind of looks funky in the pan, but it just creates this nice glow, overall glow. It's very pretty, very light. I put this over top of my powder, foundation, everything, and it's just a nice product. I like this one. Then we have another Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Don't love the packaging. Everybody hates this packaging. I want it to be thin like this, okay? Not fat like this. But anyways, I've tried other bronzers and I just always go back to this. There's just something about it. It's smooth. It blends nicely. I mean, I would highly recommend this one. Other bronzers that I've tried, you know, there's not a lot of pigment. They're very hard pressed in the pan, and you're like, I'm not getting any product. You can't see it. Like, it's weird. But this one, I don't have that problem, so I just keep going back to this. I can't be bothered to try other things, right? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But now this is a newer purchase. Oh, my lids are missing here. This one's a newer purchase. This is the NYX, the Marshmallow Primer with marshmallow root. This is interesting, right? The reason I didn't try this, I wanted to try it, but the reason I didn't try it was because I thought it was kind of pricey, right? Like, who wants to spend $17 like on a face primer, you know? But I saw somebody using it on YouTube, and I was like, you know what? Sounds kind of nice. Let me try it out. Okay, what's the hype with this, right? So I went ahead and purchased it. I do like it. It smells nice. It feels good. It does smooth me out. So this is a pretty good product. I do like it. Then I have a beauty blender here. This is just when I finish putting on my foundation with my brush, then I kind of just, you know, press it into the skin to kind of press it in, blend it out, get rid of excess product, you know, things like that. This is the e.l.f. one. I don't love it. There was actually this one that I purchased at Target. It was green. I think it was like an Eco Tools or something like that. It was a green one. And it was like a microfiber one. I really did like that one because I didn't have to wet it. This one I have to wet it. The other one I didn't, and it just like, I don't know what, it was just magic. It just made my face look so nice and smooth. This one is okay, but I do have to use it wet so that I make sure that I blend it out nicely, but it's all right. And then I have this last product that I have here is the Burt's Bees. This is the Burt's Bees blush in Toasted Cinnamon. I do really like this one. It's kind of like just like a warm orangey color. It's very pretty, very flattering. I love it. I do use it sometimes. So I kind of just switch between blushes, whatever I'm feeling that day or whatever I'm wearing. So this one's nice as well. And that is what's in my makeup bag. So see you next time, folks. Bye.